I'm going to move on now to the state capture inquiry, and let me just pull that up. I'm just getting slightly confused signals here. The embattled former SAA board chair, Dudu Myeni, is back on the witness stand today at the State Capture Commission. You'll know that she has been implicated by a number of witnesses in the inquiry. Well, Myeni is accused of wrongdoing and contributing to the airline's financial woes. Reporter Michael Appel is keeping close watch on the inquiry today. So finally on the stand, Michael, how's it gone so far? She was invoking her right to silence, was she not?
Jeremy, it's been a comedy of errors since we began at 11 o'clock. Her not having a charger for her laptop, using a cell phone to testify via video link, not having headphones. And then the very first question that is put to her once all the technical issues had gotten themselves resolved was, oh, just by the way, I'm going to invoke my right to silence from the get-go on anything related to SAA. This has led to a legal challenge back and forth between Advocate Kate Hofmeyr and Myeni's counsel. We've gone into case law about when it is applicable to invoke the right to silence versus the right to not self-incriminate. So there has been a lot of issues. When I left my desk, they were still busy arguing when it is applicable to invoke the right to silence.
But having invoked the right to silence, I've also been watching, and she has been answering some questions.
Well, not to my understanding. The only question...
Or should I say, trying to answer some of the questions.
She has said that she is here, she's a law-abiding citizen, she is here to assist the Commission as much as is possible. But the argument that they are putting forward is that a judgment from May 2020 declaring her a delinquent director for life, and in which Judge Tolmay in the Pretoria High Court said that the NPA must look at instituting criminal charges against Myeni for her tenure as SAA board chair, that is a sword hanging over her head, therefore she doesn't want to self-incriminate. Advocate Kate Hofmeyr is saying, hold on, you can only invoke that if you are actually an accused in a criminal trial. You are not yet an accused. Myeni's counsel saying there could well be hawks sitting right outside this room ready to arrest her, therefore it is the sword hanging over her head. So the judge has to, the Deputy Chief Justice has to make a ruling. We're not going to get anywhere today.
So we've got some tape now of her invoking her right to silence. Set that up for us.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally, I want to help the Commission as much as I can, but I'm going to refuse and invoke this privilege to the right to silence based on everything around SAA, which is exactly the reason she is at the Commission of Inquiry. Listen in.
I highly respect this commission. I always act responsibly. And I am willing and I committed to present myself to this commission so that we deal once and for all with everything that has been said and all the false accusations and insinuations about me that have been made in my absence. But now the problem I have is that the court judgment, which I have been advised to appeal, is before the commission, and it's known, it's public, and therefore I would like to exercise my right and answer where I can